Okay, now we're going to do fractional exponents. Remember, exponents are like these, where they have the number that's raised up above, okay? We know that if we have 2 to the third power, that means 2 times 2 times 2, right? Mm-hmm. It's just a fast way of, we don't want to write all that out. Mathematicians like to save time, so they came up with a notation, okay? Same with if I had 5 to the 4th, that just means I have 4 of them, okay? We've also learned what it means to have negatives, okay? Negatives just mean that they go down to the bottom, and then that would just mean 1 over x times x, right? But
Right.
what does it mean if I have a fraction as my exponent? And that's what we're going to talk about today.
Okay.
All right, so if you have a fraction as an exponent, like x over a, that's an a, not a 9, a to the, still looks terrible, over b. That's the exponent up there. This is what it is. It's actually a root or a radical, okay?
Oh.
The denominator is like second or third or fourth root, whatever root it is. And then this one up here is just like the exponent before, okay? So let's do some problems like that. Let's do some problems where they have it right here. If we have x to the 2 over 3, that means we're going to have x squared. The numerator stays with it, and it's the third root.
Oh.
Okay? So if you had this, x to the second and the fourth.
So then it would be x with 2 over 4.
Yes. Can I reduce the 2 over 4?
To 1/2.
To 1/2. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Most of the time when I've seen textbooks introduce these, they start off with these, x to the 1/2 and x to the 1/3. They leave it nice without very much inside, and x to the 1/4. Okay? This is just going to be the square root of x.
Oh.
This is just going to be the cube root of x, because the little 1 stays there, but we don't have to write it, right? And the 1 stays there, but we don't have to write it. This is the fourth root of x.
Okay.
If I put something on the numerator, like a 3, the 3 just comes in here. Okay, all right. So what they're going to have you do is they're just going to have you change your radicals. They're going to have 7. The square root of 7 is 7 to the what power?
The first.
There's a little invisible 1 there, and there's a little invisible 2 there.
So it's 1 over 2.
Yes. Okay. If you had the cube root of 100.
So there would be an invisible 1 up top.
Good.
With a 3 on the bottom.
Okay, so we'll have 10. Should be, and this time there's not invisible. Okay.
Yes.
All right. And so if you have this one, the cube root of x squared.
Okay, so then you'll have x 2 over 3.
Yes. Okay, they're just going to have you do that. Now, if they gave us a number, like 16 squared square root.
Then you have 16 2 over 1? Or 1 over 2?
What's right here? What's invisible right there? When you have a square root.
A 2.
A 2.
So it's 2 over 2?
16 2 over 2.
Which is... the 2 over 2 is equal to 1.
Right, so it's just 16 to the 1, which we don't have to write, right?
Oh, okay.
That's like taking, when you had that x plus 5, and you had a squared, and we had a 6, doesn't matter, a 9 there. When we took the square root of both sides, this squared cancels with the square root because it became a 1 as an exponent.
Okay.
All right? All right. So if you can... It says here, simplify if possible. So if you have a number in there, you can simplify.
Okay.
All right. If your fraction can reduce, then do the same thing with that.
Okay.
We're done.
Wow.
Okay. Actually, they're going to have you go backwards too. Actually, when I said that, I shouldn't have. They're going to have you go backwards also. I should do a couple of these.
So that will be at 5 on the outside, square root x to the 3rd.
Okay. Be real careful. You said that 5 square root. This is just the 5th root. So it's totally different than the 5 square root. Because if you did 5 square root, it would look like this.
Oh,
See the difference?
Yes.
Okay. I think you know. I know what you meant. I just want to make sure you understand the difference in what you said.
Okay.
So if we had 7 to the 1/2.
Wait, 7, what?
7 to the 1/2 power. What is that as a radical?
Oh, okay, so you have a 2 on the outside.
Okay.
And a 7 on the inside. So that would just be 7.
Yes. Well, that's just 7.
Just 7 square root, like under the square root, right?
Yes, and then we wouldn't really even have to write
the
this
2
part, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that just means square root of 7. That's right.
Okay. Oh, I see which one you were pointing out. I thought you were talking about this one.
Oh, I
That's
apologize.
why I was
I
kind of
apologize.
confused. Okay, okay.
Got it now?
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to go forwards and backwards.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Now we're done.
Okay.